Makwaba sonko so eba POG Media ene yade mekọ highway ni so highway ni de ensem bebre also aye nso ya Japan se be me abedwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de eba na den na ekọ so ewo highway ni so eye listo na napoku e de ensem bi aba betudwa na ensem o de abetudwa no ano e de ya enye asem ketu akra o che se eye dollar ekọ na nim bebre ba che se cedi no ewo fom no eye Akuffo Addo presidency no omo apake dollars no egu omo dem a ugbowuram ewo Akuffo Addo fie ene Bawumia fie a dollars a ubehu no ho no enye asem ketu a isi ano wa expose Akuffo Addo presidency na isi ano ama tension aba Jublie house a enye asem ketu akra listo e de nsem bebre na tuja abusua ye be pese ye be me abedwafo no be me akona yakwa akoti ensem a listo wo na napoku e de etuja na ansa na e be kono or and some can be a fashion your comment section like share my for so answer into me and can be POG Media political trending stories are make waves you know yen so ya to say ya bebremo
and somewhere ye raise about Uran Sansari Astemno. It may seem say people that are MPP for and no yes argument in the papa, and they do so deliberately to make people feel say after all Akuffo Addo ti ene Bawumia ti enye pe but kora it is a game of a swindler. Obi oye dadafo obi a oye oh say kwabrane wa agro bi edi no kejetia ajana one ajana one game and ajana one game ni bi na e course o Kenya na ene ama William Ruto kwabra say en Kenya bia wisdom kakra bi a wa apply a by now he would have been dead or something because en komo mani nyane and funny who and funny even the family crowd were under threat. The family members were under threat. Cabinet no create the dissolve cabinet now. I tell you, and we a member of the cabinet now in Akroma Kombeku because the lives that were lost in Kenya no. It happened because Odada Fobi they say Ruto be dwan enum they say the Bawumia dwan enum ya at distance ni who free the president who say or no your vice the same consultant is here in Ghana working so hard to make sure say and that is how come Bawumia to me put something very trivial out just to sustain the energy in public because he's lost on the grounds. I went to follow him when we went to Tamale. Yeah. I went to follow but Ofriwani Edru and Bawumia neto ayesa akoko amfram ahwo. Even members of his campaign team are in disagreement with him. Members, there are people that are in Bawumia's campaign team they keep on letting us be aware say just so that they will feel comfortable say in case a power is they know us. Fine, I don't mind. But the disappointment and the discouragement are who said, this one is nothing. There is nothing presidential about this person. Also, from full respect, also he has done it in a way, Ebema like Obeluku that fool in your eyes. Say, oh wait there, or Brennan wants it. Or Brennan wants it, and he does it in a way. It's not. He is not very cunning. But I loses sight on the court matters. Yes, I mean, it's not I know. I'm disagreeing with Miami Papa and Sansari. Me MPP ni me party be a card apart from MPP.
I know.
And Kora party be anywhere war or my more a so China mind. One of the things that destroy yang as a group of people called Ghanaians. That Bruni philosophy now, what they say Africa. I a friend divide and rule. Kora. And then me no ka say Obi Oyaripa, they had to call my attention to Bibi. I was a boy. Minibi. But there's a week ago, the person no, if I tell you and send you the message or they send it me, oh chabo me, all because of MPPO. And then they are only far. No, I didn't tell I didn't call hospital. No, I had to cough it. But this is someone say me hwe no mane ne ho to no a na okwa akoto aba obesa akwa akoto aba makwase abedi ne so it is any power we kwabna say me janu mani wu a na maye boni ana ebia na me tirimu asem otumase because Yakupon boy nyina se ebehu nyansa kwabna eketi se sum ni kanea enke sum ni wa kwabna kanea sum ni faso Jimmy ni nti ne hu nyansa ni Akuffo do amba antika kwabna ka judi se ko biadwen se Mahama ni nyansa da the way omotete Mahama pansa mo Ghana ha ema Mahama luku te se de onu kura de onsem fata eti se Akuffo do ema pani a enka Ghana fo betime hu se he se ne e wade ene lusu ato black and white akoto black ato colored kifi akoto black and white enti no Papa and Sansari enya adwen Addo&Bawumia. The rest of the issues I think he was fair in dealing with them. Now Kwabena, he discussed something, but I'm just very worried also as to how come say Akuffo ado anamu ne nam na mumu gini die na oye obi a osi nsampi oboaboa mumu nyina ma no in one fold. At some point a champion abemu Akuffo ado ne die animu say yentu a champion. In fact already said dunketia he's on record to have said he was part of those who mobilized as a student. Say yenku tu a champion abemu. How is he not seeing that same and your money be tendencies ni bi Addo&Bawumia mu? Akuffo do ba be ka kire Ghana fo nyina say Addo&Bawumia ono Akuffo do ni sa economic hu nimde na Addo&Bawumia na wo sa nimde no sabre na anya onya ni paketu na ogina nanim no otufo
yeah
ogina otufo anim na o ka kire no ana ye de economy amount $1 no na dollar ne wo sen wo de fa ne se 4 cedis and the dollar is 16.4 so benya bimpo na nyame na adomo mate se alaji bi wo ye man hwe anu makobo no
yeah jai
alaji bi ena o ma panic che se o release kakra na Akroma nyo kakra na omo wini election na on na omo sa ayeyi kora dollar ni akwa atwi ni nyina is because omo wia dollar na ko she dem unim de nti omo wia dollar ko she dem omo se omo te se Mahama ba sa 200 note no ne 100 note na omo twae no either so obesesa notes no ana obetwam nti wo awia bia ko she won pass bia no
ebe useless
nti no and I won't even for say sika in bank because you be questioned and queried as to how much you had in your home ya one franc bank and nti no ene omomfa dollar na dollar de Mahama ni so control but agora enkola na edie nti no me de plan ni bi yo ho ba ye nka no abonten kwara Von Japa and your friend is saying
Godfred, okay.
Oh, Kwabra, if we say the Asempa, Asempa na you. Ejako Dodem Sekusi anansi uzo wa nyumbi Asempa na you.
Yeah.
Asempa ye Ejako ni mo. Asempa ye Kwabra, utimu fanya tina man kuda. Ana utimu fanya, he look at how omukuku story. Use media. So they denigrated the image of Akuffo. Then I know why. Akuffo sorry Gina Ghana for him church new memu economics muma. Akoko enframa ho to manetu nyina agu ho. Pabra in one of his submissions, now what say enya bosia Akuffo ado agye na finance minister abeka no abonten no. Now there is more to it, some of which includes your friend is saying syndicated loan.
For the
cocoa. Unim sa omode we yakosia wo waji bosia get fund. Oma fan ka ho. Omo akwaje bosia omde e-levy akwaje bosia is it e-levy? No, Mahama dear no. Esla. Akoje bosia. All these things abound. They never mentioned it as a car Ghana dear. And also original our parliament. And o bi akokoneto. And o bi ehun say aban say wo boa. Wo de ka chen say de wo ka. Wo de wo ka de bi ye den is. Ana eka yetutu na yentua meboa yetutuka enti de fre kuro bi tutuka no yetutuka na yentua ka enu nti aban ka wo ka wo de na Ghana fo hu sika abedi wubotom na yetimi agina so e de abu wo nkonta ama wo so wetimi ayeden ayi ano ama Ghana fo hu nkonta Akuffo asem nyina ni o on carbon but a sense from ma wo akokoto ama ne to ada ho nti no ene ye ntata no wonyai ye to a wa man from no e
so that's the whole issue.
Akuffo asem nyina no then again parliament ho na akoye te say time bia Akuffo asem be sorry bia no ne to omo to ada ho and found a way to make him, your friend is saying, the leader of parliament. Fine. Politics has its own way. Didn't get any about pa. I want my say mu. Onim senye amayo sentimi ya damia o toa o tono hye ye now they are raining. And you who say no, and Kwafone yati ye kwakwa wa ha. Na Akuffo is in need of majority in parliament. Anunti any nipa na omo tata no me dey be kwa leader because empanifo say edom anisa de osun takrache. Then the attention na mo ko fa ne court mo twena abasa ne sra Ghana fo benya no matimi follow asem no hu mu no kre. Because obi just say Collins that case here go court you. Kwabra a case straight. I don't want to sit here to be like a lawyer or a judge to be prejudicial. But enkwasi aseme woman say nanu yawo na wo nua kanu foriata any niti wu ya akwa niti ewi. Akwa sign agreement bi say omo kwa akosi dan ma soldier fo akwa akodem. E dey omo kosi en kwabra you can Google housing project for Ghana Armed Forces. 366 housing units. 366 housing units. Who say what the $100 million and they acquire our project? You know? It did not include road facility. It did not include your friend is ensure any cania. And I will say, who cry who sabe ya who the $100 million no? It cost 366 housing units no. What was it will be the 200 million Ghana dollars. No, dear, I was saying could this 5,000 housing units. Me can nipa no de your friend is saying 200 million no. Aye 1,502 housing units. More than 4 times what yours, which you used 100 million. No? Eti fanise yemfa nkuntabuo krakeke. Would 100 million is 366 housing units. I was say a multiply by 2 and a 200 million. And yes, sir.
How they 4 times?
What would you know? There was no, and 4 times the Wessi. What Pejana could you not court?
So that when I see some.
At the ambulance, I say, Yao, make us a minute, say, or more ambulance deal. And Kuntabuo, and in $36 million. Almost $40 million. Where you see, I can answer me, $2.5 million.
Yes, I am from
Ghana for a Quasia for say, it's a new system. Ya Jimmy. No question the book was ya. Quasia book was ya. Ya papa. Se me nyo bia mu me Quasia say. Obi a mia minim se ono kura ontimi ntwa loto enie. Wo bia loto kios. Na de bia wo jeje nkofo sika. Wono no say wa ye fan say kwaran nkofo mu di nkofo tu kwan kra form say. Connection man. Agent. Now no abeji misika. So the mbekwa abrochire. No ni abrochire kwan yankoti ha. Ebi ni eti hu yo. So we read Japa case no any Akuffo case na. Say, let's give the dog a bad name and hang it. Now yemfanya majority in parliament. Only one aspect. Kwabra case na court no. It was a very limping case. Element. Ena, Kwabra, so we're in the contract, you know. Now, a woman say, even company na yekoto and your money free or after having done the manufacturing, no ne, whatever they call it, is it assembling? And no, they assemble. What they ought to do, they say, send a legend there, Onukwana, a mammy who sa cross na agreement in say
you have to do
pre-shipment inspection. It is my ambulance we as a company. Health ministry na ono ebe yusu ambulance no. Omo na wo so mutu kwan ba mo no ne be hwe se bibia de da na kwam ansa na metimi a shepo ne oma na bedru Ghana. Na mi minister mi mama LC Mama businessman LC say jina we so na enya aban ye guarantee a ye de ama wo say omo de nyoma ne bedru Ghana hankoa de a na ye hwe na bibia de da na akwa mu e betua ka ama omo a na no me fa ho kokoye bone me bone ama ye ne say. So it was dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. But I take a strong exception to once again the Wafansasa can say Gofre Dodamia Bing. Debbie, any offer. Please. Ebi anasebio a chiw and poor. Examination favors fools.
I know kind say. Wa bring papa no nim die.
Okay. Any offer we are right.
Say oye penny. Because at least for him to
offer too satiric.
Exactly. Oye penny. Ofansasa okasa oye penny. Tio o say
on kas wa bon.
Debbie.
Ba oni nim die.
Oni nim die.
Ba wa ben. Bawumia.
Tio, we sample for JC.
But application of the night.
Exactly.
And no any and you will be our try some passing and wabbing. Debbie, the application of the Awakosia ultimate daily activities, no to me apply the common sense.
Can I say something?
Yes.
You enter the market in the Japan car say Maami Otijom airton tomatoes who want fast watch Addo&Bawumia.
Why not?
Because on what me who say me the 200 echo fat and toast bar. May you say, me to a menya say.
That's true.
May you say, but Bawumia and Nimyansa say, as an economist, Sebastian way a bar, me kakra, me kakra, fighting in our betch me, mean to me your projects.
Inflation hyperinflation beba. Onim wasuya but onim ade friend hyperinflation. Say who Addo&Bawumia na Bank of Ghana to me Chesika 61 billion. Edi begu economy.
So for Odame to even sit in a classroom, at least no nya bibi shen moto so nya certificate. I mean, yes.
And also a ben.
Yes, he has done well.
But
when
it comes to application
what na problem no akwatiampo for just say adwenko
na nyansanko
simple.
Ebo adwenko na nyansanko powerful. So kwabra gentina me say mo Fred Adami abon. Kwabra you don't have to be a lawyer. Sometimes people let us feel say the title lawyer no means a lot. No. Hey, lawyer for me bu omo e wo Ghana ha no. Ba ko na kwabra ne kasa ye ya be sima be eya etwamu. Otimi gigina mu say enyoma bi because wo man mu a ye free bibi bailable offense. Infringe on the human rights of Ghanaians. Enunti no e wo se wo Supreme Court. Now, Ghana for who say it may have affected one client, but Ghana for you say your real phone say yen hwe yen ayede. Ena okwasia penasi yede ne yonko ne yen no. Ebia na enu a eye kokko. Ebia echina ebe dede. Ebia na enu a eye Uncle Rex. You may think say oh where the infamy ho like Martin Nimula, the popular you say. At first, they called the Jews. I didn't stand up because I was not a Jew. Yeah. They called the trace unionist. I wasn't a trace unionist, so I didn't stand up. They called your friend. He said socialist, meaning socialist. But it got to a time. It got to him when they called him. There was nobody to fight for him, so he stood up and went to court. And when your judgment be, and all cases are available, and that's a human rights lawyer. Akuffo doesn't have that track record anywhere. Now, this is the clearest of judgment. What is he discussing? It's a human rights subject too. Obi papa, who will be also accused as your friend is saying an attorney general. Wouldn't I could din come say one no for being tomb. You were Akuffo say we a human rights lawyer. And now when you go for dummy, and a new wasem, or we are was sabed na bedjem, e bonyami di Nyankopon betua wo ne wase for ka. And when amen ka amen. Amen no aye ho na be ye ho e duabo e da wo so e no me because unim hwe kwabra anyoma miensa enso bi wo ho Nyankopon chi. Ba ko na go for dummy aye no. So betna kokoam. Se abo bi ho po.
Yes. Se me ye si
amoabre. Nyankopon betua wo ne wase for ka hwe wo no me no e be kese aten de wo soma wo ne de. Udim de ntia. Nipa ye soma ne se won kodi bone no. De wo soma no no eya na ne no me ne no so te se ono a
the executioner.
Hwe Gregory Afoko. Abakwasia go for don me between the own. Kwabra sometimes I get so passionate because your man will be bail. Court to when you say Bibia say be police bail court and ama Gregory Afoko bail. And family no say bail conditions were I was so meaty. Na sabi Afoko obetimi assign self-recognizance bail on one kasa because sabi you apart from say Google nim no hey Afoko wa bobi wo mo mabusua we mu nyina e ka mu nyina bobo manya krono na mabo a eno kra krono amabo kra mu ne animunyam musika kra mfata mo na afoko kura nadamfo ba ko si David no sina emo ade aba mu wi property ni me property ni mo mefa me property we na mo fan ko si wo so mo simu pe enema equivalent to this match me property no times 4 mo mefa na mo fan ko si awowa ni e money bail kwabra they have met bail condition bibia Akwa way dubiously came out saying say the family couldn't meet the bail condition. Now your friend say yabu adame hwe wo search as a mampam na hwe afoko na Kempiski nkwa de na obeti Kempiski nkwa wonu ntimi meet bail condition. Kempiski ni gate ne kura keke ne kura betime meet bail condition no gate na obedu na security ni gina wono keke sa land no gate na no land no nkwa no it can meet that bail condition. Now what him ya ma Akuffo the way alma what him ya ma na me no ka say Greg is being tried for the 4th time where abu double jeopardy abu triple jeopardy say you were quadruple jeopardy. He is being tried for the 4th time even after having been released by a court say me no ka say because of Godfred Odame. And they think that kwabra Nigeria ekaneto there we and nothing I'm saying no money be I just watch them and laugh because their presidents will guide us as to how we should behave into the foreseeable future. So for me, no one should ever think say Godfred Odame way and I Godfred Odame you see a friend Yabo Adame onu ano Akuffo do na so fa wa gise udino dam kakra bom dam pare dam kwa dam no mo dia dam no mo de nam Ghana. So I'm so hurt also knowing say the deputy abejina bedwamu say omo the assembly co Supreme Court hey you can go to even ICC International Criminal Court wajimi assembly logical else no me pa cha o ono na tuaye mpo a sa momo die ade na won prosecute. So I end by saying say it's a victory for Ghana and they should not try and bring in the name of the Chief Justice no enyo no na ye ruling no Chief Justice no enyo no na ye sa ruling no yenya one dissent ono na ye Chief Justice no nipa and the two that stood up to the task no omo na ye Ghana adwuma and until let us be clear say enya judge for ni nyina na omadwene abodam ponko abodam fo no ewo ho and enyansafo so wo ho judge awono look at what my former lawyer and friend and akoyeye eye na wo Supreme Court judge wuti them na wa frɛ Godfred Dame say Godfred brana yan dwen case ho na wo wi a obeka kire me say japa oye minua na de enti is there justice in Ghana na just senka yoni Colendia friend na ko no de onim de obeye. So you can see there is a political undertone and everything they were doing it was just planned, well rehearsed, a machination that they wanted to make sure say they will imprison an innocent somebody like they have done to Greg, who is an innocent soul in the prisons. I'll come back to say omo for many won ko sem pass omo pa omo ko Sanhedrin World International whatever and ngwasi aba no Abba, I'll come back to you. So live on 100.5 Citizen Show. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Aja. And some so highway so Akuffo government and at least to about expose or my ultra say $8 or my packet egu or more demo Jublie house tensioner and costume and yet as some people cry who baby $5 and ebusia yabedi abidafo ase omoje pene kokuti sa audio ede MI POG Media political trending stories are emeki weeks bia yenso ya agi atum se yere bebremo medamase.